Okay, I thought I'd give everybody a quick rundown of my rig, what all the modules are inside of it, what I'm using them for, etc., etc. All right, so voice one is all AJH synths. Starting from left to right, a glide, 2 oscillators, a multi-mode filter, VCA, and what they call a contour generator, what Moog used to call it, but it's an envelope. Okay, so here's voice 2, another AJH synth voice, glide again, 2 oscillators into a ring mod, sub-bass mixer, diode ladder filter, another VCA, and another contour generator, aka envelope. All right, voice 3, 2 AJH synth oscillators, ladder filter, this is a high-pass filter, VCA, envelope. So very similar to the other two. The difference is that I have 3, let me move my camera here a little bit, 3 different style envelopes. So one's obviously a multi-mode, which I have high pass, low pass, band pass, all pass, tons of different variations. It's from the Matrix 6 from Oberheim. It's a what do you call it? A clone. Sorry, geez. It's a clone from the Matrix 6 or Matrix 12 for that matter. I believe they had the same filters, but I may be wrong with that. Double check. The next one down here is a transistor ladder filter. And the other one is a diode ladder filter with some wave folding capabilities, which is this guy right here. Tonality, I can get a lot of different sounds. I really do love the sound of AJH synth. I'm a big Moog fan. Love the Moog sound. So that's why I've got 3 almost exactly the same setups, but yet all 3 voices can sound different. Last but not least, my 4th voice is clavis. I have a Twin Waves here, Mark II, the Granity filter, and the Quada G envelope. Then I'm using a TIA VCA. All right, next up we'll do percussion. So I'm using as my kick drum the Shackmat battering ram. I've got a Tip Top Audio Clap 909, WMD Fracture, and this guy over here is a Tip Top Toms. Next up is this noise. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different noise options. They all sound a little bit different for white, pink, red, gray, blue, purple, and Quanta. I use blue mostly for kind of a hi-hat sound. I don't know why I like the blue better for the hi-hats, but as my ears change and I get tired of one sound, I usually will switch it up. So it's not always the case I'm going to use blue, but most of the time it's going to be the blue. All right, the rest of the percussion here is Archer's rig for hi-hats. Then I have the 909 hats and the 909 cymbals, Chimera from WMD. With any percussion, you need filters to brighten and darken the sound up. You can get a lot of different textures and sounds out of it through a filter. So my kick drum goes into this filter. Archer's rig has its own filter, and then everything else goes through, let me move my camera here, goes into this Atlantis by Fostock. So I've got 4 different filters, low pass, high pass, and band pass. All of my upper percussion or hi-hats goes into this 4-channel filter. Okay, effects. So I have the Magneto and Starlab, both from Strymon. I use those all the time. I love them both. They're both great. The only problem is that they're HP hogs. So if you have a smaller rig or a smaller kit, it does eat up a lot of HP. All right, next up I have another delay, the Vino Echo from Venus Instruments, and the Herb Verb reverb from Make Noise. And lastly, with the effects, I've got the All Right Devices Chrono Globe. Onto modulation. So I use DivKid's LFO and the expander. If I lower the screen here, follow me. Next up is Zadar. It's a great envelope LFO, does a lot of really cool things, a lot of crazy shapes. And then to the right of that here is the Mini Slew. It's a function generator, or 1/2 of a function generator from WMD SSF. I have a Shackmat Euclideans LFO. Okay, these next 2 things are matrix mixers. Basically, I've got 4 ins and 4 outs on here and over here. And one is for percussion, the other one is for my 4 voices, and I can basically bring in and out different effects. So I use this for my delays, and my reverbs go through send effects in my mixer. WMD Metron as my trigger gate sequences. This is strictly for percussion, and whatever triggers I may want to push out of there. This guy, Usta from Frap Tools, is my 4-voice sequencer. All right, so lastly, well, a couple things. I use L1 stereo compressor, and then this attenuator to basically take the envelope that comes out of here and mult it and have, I don't know, 4 or 5 or 6 copies of it, and then sending into the final VCA into my Frap Tools mixer. So I have a quad stereo mixer here, another one, so that gives me 8 stereo or 16 dual mono. This is a group filter, which is where my effect sends come and go into the final out. And there you have it, my rig rundown. You got any questions, leave a comment. There's something I missed or something you didn't catch, let me know about it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.